Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Scorpio's sun, moon, and rising sign. Be still, lie low, blend in, fly on the wall, or fake it till you make it. This is where we begin, and we pull another card. Wow. This is really some ambush predator. Watch, wait, and strike when the time is right kind of energy. And we're going to get into it. We're going to let this stay where it's fallen. Scorpio, this is a message for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is a Scorpio energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. It is your message, and it comes to you when you are open and receptive to receiving it. There's a new message for you every single week here, though, so please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Scorpio, if you're looking for personal readings because you really need a deep and specific reading, I do those as well. Go to my website. You can book and schedule there. The link to my website is down below. Okay, are you ready? Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. God, what do you need Scorpio to know? What can they know so that they can do what they need to do? You're having a hard time letting go of something because you're comfortable with the pain. This does not negate any good things or wonderful things that are happening in your life. It doesn't void them out or make them go away. That's not how this works. But there's something that needs to be brought to your attention, and that's why God's communicating this to you now, because they're like, okay, that block you have, this is why, so we can help you get through it. So what did I see first? I saw act as if. And act as if is definitely fake it till you make it. The kind of chameleon, just try to blend in. Could this also be a fakeness or an energy of somebody that has been chameleon to you? Just sort of blend in. I don't know if this is you or them yet. You could take that where it resonates, but this is the energy of somebody who just blends in, usually for protection's sake. Chameleon upright, it's not in reverse, so it's upright. So it's usually for protection's sake, defensiveness. They don't want to get hurt, so they're trying to blend. But there is this sense of what is the sincerity, what is the truth of this individual. So is it a red flag specifically now? No, but it is an insight that says maybe you've been blending too much, or maybe you've just got to lie low right now and go with the flow because you need more information. But we also have we had a hidden card, because I swore there were only 3 cards on the table. All right, and then we had the hidden card that I picked up as I was shuffling, and this is what made me, okay, make your dreams real. That's scorpionic energy. We have a bunch of scorpionic energy, so it's talking about you. Make your dreams real, plus act as if. It's almost like in some respect you have realized there's a trap that's been set for you. And you might be a little too close to it. So now you don't really know what to do except hold very, very still. Because when the spider is hunting on its web, that's really how it knows it's caught something, through the vibrations. And so there's this sense of, if I hold really still and blend in, I might have a little extra time to figure out what to do before someone comes and gobbles me up. So it does feel, Scorpio, this week that there is a bit of a warning. It's a smaller warning, but it's still a warning. Make your dreams real and act as if, on a broader scale, could mean I'm just trying to blend and go along here because I can't fall off this branch. I've got to hang on. This is part of, I've got to keep doing this and working at this. And I know that it's tough and the wind is blowing. So it could also mean I'm just going to blend in and draw as little attention to myself right now because that's part of my strategy to be able to continue to develop or grow whatever I have been working on. We also have this card that's staring me in the face, time to let go. This is in reverse, which means this is an incapability that you have not been able to let go, or there's something in the future that you do not want to let go of, and that's what it is. That is 100% why there's a sense of I don't want to rock the boat, essentially. I don't want to rock the boat because I don't want to have to let this thing go. But there is an implication that maybe it's just the pain or the idea of having to let something go, whether it's an idea or a person or a project or a job, whatever it is. You've made a decision that you don't want to let it go, but you feel it pulling away. So you're just trying to, or somebody that you're dealing with is just trying to not rock the boat right now. It's like, don't wake the beast. Don't wake the predator. We've got to be very, very quiet, not because we're hunting, because we feel we're being hunted, or we feel we run the risk of sacrificing something we have worked so hard for that we do not want to let go of. Okay. This and that are true. So trying to see things from both perspectives and not make any judgments. Also trying to keep things light. So your strategy in the past was a little less, and I hope you forgive me, but I'm just going to be blunt, a little less desperate, a little less fear-based. In the past, it was just like, well, let me try to go with the flow, keep it light, keep it simple. It's not light or simple anymore. Something has gotten darker, it's deeper, and it's more almost imminent that something is about to happen. Now, it doesn't mean something bad's about to happen. Sometimes you just don't want to breathe because it's like, don't jinx it. That's kind of like, don't jinx it, don't mess it up. That's what it feels like. I don't know. This is the only indication here that there might be a sense of fear, or you you might need to let something go. You don't want to rock the boat because you don't want to let it go, but in some ways this is a vulnerable branch that you're hanging on to. What you're holding on to is already frail, and I think that's the unspoken truth that we've been skating around here. Is that whatever you're dealing with, or however this is resonating for you, Scorpio, this is a weak branch that you're clinging to. And so that's why you really don't want to rock the boat, because you know that there's vulnerability here. And what I don't understand, and I don't need to judge, is why instead of staying still, are you not backing up to go on a stronger branch? Because how long can you hold your breath before something just breaks? Now, maybe you're waiting for something that will break, and maybe the worry is, I don't want good news or bad news. I'd rather just hold on to this tension because I don't know. At least here it's like Schrodinger's cat, right? It's like now you're in the situation where the worst could happen or the best could happen, and you're kind of holding your breath and don't rock the boat because do I really want to know? Because I definitely don't want the rejection. I don't want to let this go. I need one answer. So let's see if we can get you the answer that you want. Let's see what's going to come. But in the beginning, it was more playful. It was more light. This situation was a little bit more, okay, well, I'm not gonna take this too seriously, or I'm gonna let it be, or yeah, it's more playful. And then we go back here, trust in the magic. This is in reverse. So this is even further back. It's almost like a cycle then. So there was something here that was denied, or a new beginning didn't get to start, and there were like, okay, because I know how fragile life is, I'm just gonna like take things more lightly, and not like you didn't take them seriously, but really just trying to connect with being in the moment. But then we come back here, whereas now you're attached. and there's no movement at all. There's stillness. This is all still energy. You have spider and you have chameleon still. Like, don't breathe. I don't want to move. I don't want to shake it because I might be in danger. You know, the spider might come and catch me. You know, I gotta, but there's already danger there. And I'm not sure that stillness is the best way, but I'm going to get that answer for you. Time to let go. And you don't want to. Because of something in the past, it won't come up in my readings if it isn't playing out now. So this is all about something that did not get to happen, which caused disappointment, maybe even sadness. And you tried to sort of either make light of it or see things from a different point of view and be okay with it. And now it's like, no, I need the answer that I originally wanted. I need the answer that I originally hoped for, or I need this outcome to be different. I can't go through that again, which is why there's a little bit of like pause and stiffness here. Whatever this was, it's definitely still playing on your mind and influencing the decisions for how you're behaving now. So we've got our situation. Let's get our answers. First and foremost, what is the outcome of this scenario? Is Scorpio going to have to let go? No, there seems to be a beautiful outcome, a happiness, almost like this didn't happen before. It's too good to be true, but I'm scared that I'm going to get dumped and left behind. So your real hope is that this works out beautifully, but at the same time projected in the future, and this is what you feel or you're predicting or you're scared of, I'm going to be rejected. I'm going to be left behind. Or you're on the opposite side and you realize somebody else is really fucking happy, but ultimately you don't see it working out. And that could be what is really going on with you too, is like you're scared to hurt somebody, but you know eventually you will. Because ultimately you can only not breathe or keep things still for so long until your truth comes out, and then it's like, I have to move on, but I don't want to have to move on and hurt somebody. There is disappointment in the future, whether it's for you or them. It's true. In order to move on to your horizon and bring in and collect, and there's some disappointment that you're going to have to face. There's big wins, but there's a loss here too. The loss is emotional loss. The win is something that you put your effort and energy and passion into. So if it's the same situation, say it's a romantic situation, which can involve both, there's this energy of your ships come in, but it's not what you expected. And you're already, since you're very psychic as a Scorpio, you're already feeling like shit. I may be getting what I want, but it's not going to end up looking or actually being what I actually wanted. And you're already getting those vibes, and that conclusion is here. I think that's what's becoming evident. So it's like I win, but I'm also either have to play the bad guy, or I win and it turns out I got what I wanted, but what I wanted wasn't what I really wanted. It was in response to trying to make up for something that was lost in the past. So what is Scorpio supposed to do right now? What are they supposed to do? Page of Cups. You're supposed to start again, open up, new, or create a newness. Make a decision. Make a decision to begin fresh. Make a decision to... It's almost like rebirth yourself. That's basically what it's saying. Do not be scared of this rebirth. Allow yourself to start over from scratch. Don't hang on to what you've been hanging on to. Let that collapse, and don't be afraid to start over from a situation of brand newness. total and complete wisdom as you start a new chapter in your life, because this could be you, right? Just starting over again. This is also an opportunity, a new chance for something else that you could really love or you could really care about. Opening up your heart to something that you could really care about. This could also be, you might be pregnant, or somebody that you know might be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? That there's a sense, and maybe you didn't think you wanted that, but here it is. And that's what you're going to find out. So it's like something beautiful is coming in, but it's also disappointing. And it's going to create a sense of, you have to face a fear. And I think that right now for this week is why you're holding your breath, because you're sitting at the time between the past and the future. You're sitting, the present is when anything could still happen, but you know you're about to get the answers for what's actually going to happen. And ultimately, I don't think it's a choice. I think it's already been made. It's already been created. You just want to hold on to those last moments of, maybe I don't really want to let go of what I was or what I had been, or maybe I don't even want this as much as I thought I wanted it. But there's something new and there's something fresh coming. And you helped to make it. So maybe if you've been scared that, I'm going to be disappointed, it's not going to work out my way, it is going to work out your way. You're going to get what you want, but there's also disappointment because you're going to have to give up something. You can't sit and have everything. So that's coming too. What you're really feeling is this inevitable transition that's about to happen to you. And it's absolutely going to happen to you. Let's get specifics. I got to get a moon card. Ooh, Scorpio. Scorpio. You are good enough. This is in the past. So this had to do with self-discovery, or finding that sense of maybe your own fertility, your own ability to create, your own ability to engineer, or like there was something here. It's like you had to rebuild yourself again and your sense of self again. Now you move on to the future. This could have had something to do with a Virgo full moon, but that would have been, that would have been last Pisces season, which we're coming to in about a month. But this would have been in your past, so it would have been last year at least. And then we have bring love into the situation. This is where we are now, and look at the bigger picture. So it's not just about your concerns, it's about somebody else's concerns. It's not about it's about us. And it's definitely about the two of you or the group of you. It's not about just you, right? So maybe that's what you're mourning. That sense of independence and individuality, that sense of who you are. It's almost like you're starting to realize, oh my God, I became this wonderful person, the stronger person. I overcame all these challenges from the past to really become this amazing human. And then I connected with somebody else. And that's what I always thought that I wanted. And I do want it, but simultaneously, I'm going to miss all that amazing connection to me and to just being an individual, because we have bring love into the situation and look at the bigger picture. That's what it's asking you to do. It's how everybody is going to be loved, and not just me. There's more people coming into this situation or this equation. Bring love. This is Aquarian energy. It's Aquarian energy. So you're taking on maybe community services, or you're just taking on something bigger maybe than you actually planned on ever having to, in order to make this work. So right now it's like, don't rock the boat, and in the future it's almost like you already know, I don't want to rock the boat too much because I'm going to have to take on all of this. This is where it's leading to. And maybe you didn't want it to lead there. That's where it's leading. Can you give me some details, God? Yeah, Four of Pentacles is money is going to be consistent. Money is going to be regular or secure. You are in control of the situation. This is secure. It's secure. So you're secured. I think maybe you're just worried that you're not because of what's happened in the past, or because of all of a sudden realizing that maybe I'm not ready to let go of where I am now, but I have to. Because your future is here. You're face to face with it. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you there.